Today is the White Oaks Key Club Pumpkin Smash that we hold every year shortly around Halloween time or mid-November because it's a fall event. What we do is that after Halloween we collect a bunch of pumpkins and we get students at our school to smash them. $2 for a big pumpkin, $1 for a small pumpkin, and the proceeds go to the Eliminate Project.
We've decided this year to add 50 cents because some people brought in pumpkins that haven't been carved, so those take longer to smash, and we figured they'd be like sort of more enjoyable, I guess. They can choose whether they want to just smash the baseball bat on the tarp itself, or in previous years we had myself and Sonia like toss them up and have people hit them with bats and it's so amazing. There's just like pieces of pumpkin everywhere, and it's really hilarious. About 2 or 3 years ago, our current treasurer, Sonia Vintan, she actually came up with the idea, and then we presented it to our current exec members because we weren't in executive then. And what happened was that everybody was really excited about it. They thought it would be a very cool idea to get people to raise money because it's more interesting than just like, oh, here, have some like baked goods from our bake sale, please.
As just a member at the time, I suggested we had all those leftover pumpkins, and if we could collect them and maybe do something with them, like smash them, because I've seen it kind of in movies, people smashing pumpkins just for fun, so I was wondering if we could collect money for people here at school to do that.
So we would set up music to be played so that it's more fun, it's not as awkward just smashing pumpkins, and we were trying to get more and more people to come out to watch it as well as participating, and so that's been working really well this year.
And people were really generously giving them out. They're like, yeah, please, just take them off our porch. And when we told them it was for a fundraising event, after we explained it, and then people gave us a lot of pumpkins, and that's why they're on the field today.
It's very popular, and it kind of, one starts, and then it just, goes viral. Ooh, it looks like fun. And they are. They're having a lot of fun doing it, and they're raising money for a good cause.
We just went door to door. We sent people around your neighborhood, literally go door to door, ask people for their pumpkins. They don't need them anymore. They're going to dispose of them anyways. And people just give you all the pumpkins they had. It was a bit hard because carrying a box of pumpkins around, or it's much heavier than they look.
It's a weird favorite part, but my favorite part is actually collecting the pumpkins because I love seeing people's interest peak when you're telling them about why you need them in the Eliminate Project. And a lot of people are much more interested than you think they would be in the eliminating maternal and neonatal tetanus because they may not have heard about it, but they're thrilled to see how they can help and just all they can do to help us do this smoothly.
My favorite part of the pumpkin smash is actually getting to see like the faces of people who get to like smash the pumpkins. So they've already given their money, and it's good to have them hear like what they're donating towards, but then afterwards they get like all their frustrations out from like school and like homework out on these pumpkins, and it's all going to a good cause, so it gets warm fuzzies inside too.
The first year that it was introduced, it was, oh, okay. And then last year it was, oh yeah. And then this year it has really taken off, and I think we'll see in years to come that it will probably be the thing that they're going to look for after Halloween. Okay, now we can smash the pumpkins,
It's really important to me because it sort of helps me bring more interest towards the Key Club as a whole, and sort of the Kiwanis Foundation as a result. A lot of people in our school aren't really aware of what before this year, they weren't really aware of what Key Club was, and we find that with an event as interesting as this, it really garners a lot more interest for the club because people always picture volunteering as like sitting in the cafeteria trying to get people to help you with like signing things, and it's a lot more interesting when you put it in a sort of vision of you can have fun while also raising money for charity and something like Eliminate.